Right guys, welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Rob.
And also, I've not really been on the channel for a long time. So
Nor have I really. I think it's a rematch from quite a few months ago, I think.
Yeah, but it's good to get us back on and actually playing, so hope you guys enjoy what's coming up. I'll be using White Scars using the new rules.
I'll be using Harlequins using the standard rules.
I'm going to be using a couple of different...
You'll see the list. It's not my standard go-to style list.
Yeah, it's something new.
Yeah, I'm trying a few things out, trying to find my feet with it, because I haven't used Harlequins for quite a long while. So what we're going to do is from chapter 20, chapter approved 2019 even, get it right, one of the Eternal War missions, Scorched Earth. So the basic rules for it is each player takes one objective and puts it in no man's land. 12 inches apart, 9 inches away from the deployment zones,
and 6 from
the edge, and then they take the 2 others and put them in their own deployment zone. So how scoring works is start of battle round 2, it's 1 point for each objective, and if you're in enemy's deployment zone and you raise the objective, you score 3 victory points. So
a lot of money.
So it could escalate quite quickly.
Yep.
So yeah, basic premise.
And usual first strike.
Yep, Slayer Warlord and
Linebreaker. It's been a while since we played this.
Yeah.
So yeah guys, let's see our 1500 point armies and let's show you what we brought today.
Right guys, here's my 1500 points of Harlequins. 2 detachments, Outrider and a Vanguard. So it gives me only 5 command points, but I'm going to be spending them quite quickly. So starting off with my Outrider detachment, so that is my Warlord, which is my Shadow Seer. He's taking the Warlord trait Warden of the Dead with Fog of Dreams, Veil of Tears, a Shuriken Pistol and his Miststave. Then I've got another Shadow Seer with Mirror of Minds, Shards of Light and Shuriken Pistol with his Miststave. Then we have 3 units of Skyweaver jet bikes, all with so a squad of 4, 2 squads of 3, all with Shuriken Cannon and Zephyr Glaives. Not taking Haywire this time guys, because White Scars, very little armour, so it's not going to really be much use. So going on to the Vanguard detachment, so Mask of the Frozen Star, Hysterical Fury. So what this will give me guys is on the charge I get additional attack. Doesn't sound a lot, but when you get a troop of 11 that does 55 attacks, can't complain. So we're going with a Shadow Seer with Nero Disruptor, Twilight Pathways and Webway Dance. Troop Master with Nero Disruptor, Suit of Hidden Knives and Harlequin's Caress. Then a squad of 11 troop with all Caresses and all Nero Disruptors. 2 Death Jesters, Solitaire with the Starless Raiment. On Troop Master, sorry, I paid 1 command point to have Suit of Hidden Knives. And then I've got 3 Starweaver transports with double Shuriken Cannon. So that's my 1500 points of Harlequins. Let's see what White Scars bring.
Here is my 1500 points of White Scars, bringing 2 detachments. We have a Battalion and an Outrider detachment for 9 command points to play in this game. So we'll start with the Battalion detachment. We'll start with the Outrider detachment actually, because that's my main one. So we have led by Cassero Canton Moondraken, obviously using the old Legends rules. His Warlord trait will be Trophy Taker, and he has Moonfang and the Moondraken. Second HQ is Librarian on a Bike, also from the Legends set. That has a Force Axe, Bolt Pistol, Frag and Crack Grenades, and a Twin Bolt Gun. Psychic powers will be Thunder. Oh, let me get the names. It is called Lightning Call and Spirits of Chagoris. And to help with those psychic powers, it's taken the relic Adamantine Mantle, or Mantle the Stormseer, I think it used to be called. Into the rest of the core of the Outrider detachment, we have 3 bike squads. We have 1 bike squad to your right over here, which has 2 chainswords, power sword in the sergeant, twin bolt guns, frag and crack grenades, and there'll be 2 plasma guns in there. Middle bike squad is going to be 2 chainswords for combat, power sword in the sergeant, 2 melta guns and a multi-melta attack bike. The rest have their pistols, bolt gun, twin bolt guns and grenades. And the final bike squad has 2 chainswords and power sword for combat, attack bikes, multi-melta, and we have 2 plasma guns, and again the rest pistols, bolt guns and frag and crack grenades. And then we have at the back a unit of 3 Primaris Inceptors, all with assault bolters. Moving on to the Battalion Detachment, it's going to be led by a Primaris Captain in Gravis Armour. We're going to spend 2 command points off the bat to make that Chapter Master. Has all the relic stuff, so the Mastercrafted Power Sword, and it also has the Stormbolter Gauntlet. A Lieutenant with a Mastercrafted Bolt Rifle. And then we have 3 troop units, which are going to be Successor Marines, all bog standard stuff, auxiliary grenade in each unit, all bolt rifles, all pistols and grenades, so identical 3 units. And then lastly, we're going to bring a Mortis Contemptor Dreadnought with 2 twin-linked auto cannons. So that is the 1500 points. Let's crack on with deployment. So here's the battle map we're playing on today. We've got our lovely, am I going to get in trouble for saying this? It looks like Tatooine. But we haven't got 2 moons, so I'm just totally talking wrong. But yeah, I love the new sort of desert backgrounds we got. We've got our Mars map, city ruined terrain on it. It fits. Yeah, it's not desert huts, but it still looks nice. And we've kindly been given from Louise objective markers to use. Louise, as you know, who is on Twitch. I'll put a link in the description down below to our Twitch channel, so you guys can jump on and see her stuff. But more importantly, these amazing objective markers, they are metal, they are heavy, I love the feel of them. We've got 6 dotted about the board, we've got 2 in the middle and 2 in the deployment zones. I think, Rob, you've got
1 there and 1 up behind here.
Behind here, so behind these 2 buildings. And we've got 1 up here and 1 down there, per the scenario. So that's the board, looking deserty, looking lovely. I kind of wish we had a desert hut in the middle, like, what is it, Uncle
Ben's
and Aunt Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only. Right, so let's crack on with the deployment. Alright guys, this is the White Scars deployment, pretty much up to the marker that as far as we can get. So we have Intercessors, 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 Mortis Contemptor. We have our upgraded Chapter Master over here, Lieutenant, and then we have 1st Bike Squad with Multi-Melta, 2nd Bike Squad, Multi-Melta, 3rd Bike Squad with no attack bike, the Stormseer, I know they're called Librarians, but he's going to be a Stormseer to me, and Casserole Can on Moondraken, because I refuse to put him on foot. So yeah, let's take a look at the Harlequins.
So with the Harlequins counter deployment, I've got Warlord Shadowseer directly behind here.
Oh, you're hiding, aren't you?
Yeah, hiding there with another Shadowseer for directly next door. Starweaver with nothing in it. 3 bikes with Death Jester. Solitaires hidden down the side here.
Probably one of my favourite models in the game.
Starweaver, Troop Master with Red Cloak, 3rd Shadowseer, 3 more bikes and a Death Jester. So, I've got in reserve, I've got 11 troop squad sat there waiting.
In reserve?
In Deep Strike. Cool. So I've paid 1 CP for that. So
first time I'm fighting Deep Strike and Harlequins. I should mention I'm actually getting Scepters in Deep Strike.
Oh, there you go then.
You've reminded me, because I would have played the whole game and not remembered them, so thank you.
God.
You could have got a free kill there.
Oh,
anyway, so I'm the attacker, Rob is the defender, which means Rob, you can seize on a 6 up.
Let's do this for... Nope.
Nope, so it will go White Scars turn 1, but I think you've deployed perfectly for that. So White Scars turn 1, it may be a very basic turn for you guys, because Rob will show you there's a huge gap in the middle of the table. Yes, I'm White Scars, but we're not magicians. I can't make that gap disappear. So probably just going to fling everything forward that we can, sit some units on some key objectives, and try and maybe steal First Blood, or First Strike as it's now called. So, end of the movement, bikes have just hopped on up, no advances. I don't want to take advantage of advance and shooting in advanced charge because the counter attack is going to be horrific. So, bikes, multi-melta, bikes all moved on up. Stormseer moved on up, and Cam moved up, Intercessors moved up, Contemptor and these Intercessors stayed still, Lieutenant, Chapter Master moved on up. No psychic phase is going to happen because 18 inches is the range of my spells, too far away, straight into shooting. So we're going to start with, these back Intercessors here, they're going to shoot their bolt rifles over onto 4-man squad.
Yep.
And we're going to get 1 shot apiece. We had to move them, so no double tap with Bolter Discipline. Reroll all hits with the Chapter Master and reroll wounds of 1 with Lieutenant, but I will be -1 to hit. So hitting on 4s, reroll. Okay, not a good start. That was a miss. And mind my gammy cut, guys. Apologies for showing that on camera.
Beautiful.
So we get a total of 2 hits, 4s to wound, reroll 1s. 2 wounds, -1's not going to make a difference.
Yep, 4 up in 1. 1 wound.
So they got what, 3-4 wounds each?
3 wounds each, so 1's down to 2 wounds.
I'm just going to repeat it with this squad here.
Rinse and repeat?
Yep. So same as last time.
Better.
Much better hits there, so reroll that fail. So we get 4 hits, and 4s to wound, reroll 1s because of Lieutenant. Reroll that 1. So 3 6s, so there we go, we've got 3 wounds.
And
I'd like to kill a bike.
no, yes you do, just the 1.
So 1 bike down. This bike squad here, every shot they own is going straight into these bikes. That includes the plasma, the multi-melta and all the bow guns.
Okay.
We're going to do the multi-melta first. So I will be
hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, and it is heavy, so I'm actually going to be -2 to hit.
Hitting on 5s.
Yes, so here we go. And I'll reroll 1s due to can be nearby, but nothing. Plasma guns. I'm not going to supercharge, so it'll just be 2 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. No reroll 1s from can. Strength 7, so 3s to wound, and no rerolls because no Lieutenant nearby. It's a wound. -3, just your invul, isn't it?
4 up in 1. And that's a 2, so that's 1 damage.
1 damage, and then we have 24 twin bolt guns, which all get bolter discipline because they're bikes. Hitting on 4s, reroll 1s. We'll be right back. So we scored 18 hits after rerolls, 4s to wound. No rerolls here, but it's looking fairly decent. Yeah, it's quite a lot of wounds, and 1 bike's already wounded.
Yep. So, many for infants.
Oh, Rob!
That's 1 dead, 2 dead, that's the whole squad dead.
That's,
so
first strike. Mortis Contemptor with the twin auto cannons is going to shoot all its shots at the unit of 3 bikes over there.
Yep.
Now I'm -1 to hit, so I'm now hitting on 3s, but I will get reroll all hits with the Chapter Master and reroll wounds of 1 with the Lieutenant. So yeah, 8 shots, 2s normally, now hitting on 3s. Fairly good. We'll do the 2 rerolls. So we're looking for 3s. That's cocked, sorry about that, Rob. Okay, so we get 8 hits.
3s to win.
Strength 7, yeah, so 3s to win, reroll 1s. Oh boy, oh boy. That's 8 hits and 8 wounds.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece, the AP's not going to mean anything.
So that's 1 dead, 1 on, 1 wound left. So as the bikes died, using the Somber Sentinel.
I think we may have forgot to do it in the right step, but we're going to don't forget yet, so let's go for it.
Yeah, so basically my warlord's within 6 inches of the one that died. So on a 3 up, I get to shoot it before it dies. I do. So I'm going to do Shuriken Cannon, 3 shots into bike squad.
Bike squad, yeah. Things like 24-inch gun or something.
Yep, hit on 3s. Strength 6.
So 3s.
6 is a -3. 2 just normal saves.
So that would just be 3 up for the bikes. Both saved.
All good. And I've got the 4 bikes here that were killed. So as my warlord's not within 6, it's going to be on a 4 up. No, all the 2s.
But apologies guys for forgetting that, so thank you. So that's the end of White Scar's turn 1, and it did go a lot better than I thought. We managed to kill a unit of,
bikes.
what are they called, Skyweavers?
Skyweavers.
Skyweavers, and we got 1 bike from the other squad, so 5 bikes in total is quite a lot. I think you've got 5 remaining. Yeah, didn't take the gamble of going forward, I think that's worked. We did get first strike for White Scars, that's 1 point to nothing. I'm still on 6 command points because I spent 2 started the game for the Chapter Master, and I believe you're still on
3.
On 3, okay. Let's pass on to Harlequins, turn 1.
Right, Harlequins turn 1. That was a shocking show of Invuln saves by me. But hey ho, that's what Harlequins do. So we're going to go on with this, and I'm going to try and at least take a squad out for first strike. It's going to be difficult with all just shuriken cannons, but it can be done. Let's see what happens. Let's go on to turn 1. So I've brought all the bikes and Starweaver forwards, just moving 16 inches with Warlord and Death Jester.
Nice.
There's another Shadow Seer Dart behind the building.
Oh, right, okay.
Just put some spells on for the other units.
Keep them safe.
Yeah. Solitaire's blitzed.
Rob, I was going to make a Lord of the Rings joke there. I'm glad I didn't do it.
Good man. Blitzed up to 19 inches, ready for hopefully charging into a squad of bikes. Then on this side we've got 2 boats, Shadow Seer and the Troop Master ready to run in.
And they're outside of the boats, aren't they? Or
Yes, they're outside the boats.
Outside of the
Nothing's inside the boats as it is. And Death Jester has moved back, staying within 3 inches. I've got 2 caps within 3 inches of this side to hopefully score some points. With that, let's go on to the Psychic phase. Starting with this Shadow Seer, going to do Shards of Light onto this squad here. So it's basically like a smite, but any damage you take or any wounds, you're -1 leadership.
Nice.
So cast on a 7, and David is actually out of denial.
Yeah, Storm's here, not in range at all. So go away, Rob, free reign.
Cast on a 7. That's cast on a 7.
Nailed it.
D3. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
So that will be, you know what, I'm not rating the attack bike today, so I'm going to tank the wounds in the attack bike, so he's got 1 wound remaining.
Okay, and you're -1 leadership. I'm going to do Mirror of Minds for the mini game. Cast on a 7.
Same target?
Yep, that's not cast.
Okay, can I get the card Shards of Light just to put on them so I don't forget leadership?
No problem.
Thanks, buddy.
So with the Warlord, going to do Fog of Dreams onto this squad, so it's basically -1 to hit me at all. So that's cast on a 6.
And that's against all your units, isn't it?
Yep, that's cast on 11.
What else has he got to cast, if you don't remember?
Veil of Tears, so be -1 against a unit I choose in combat.
So, because I've got 1 denial, I can deny with the Storms here. So it's either deny that, deny your smite, or deny that one you just cast. However, I'm going to have to double 6 it. I'm going to let that one go because I don't think I'm going to get that one. So they are now what, minus?
Sorry, that one's on the friendly unit, so I'm going to do it on the squad of 3 bikes.
And that's then -1 to hit them?
-1 to hit them.
Okay.
I'm going to do Fog of Dreams onto that squad.
Was it not Fog of Dreams you just did there?
Yep, sorry, Fog of Dreams is the enemy. Sorry guys. It's just because the spells are so similar.
Now Veil of Tears, and you do that on one of your own units.
Yes, I will do it on the squad of 3 bikes. That's cast on an 8. It needs 7 to cast.
Cast on an 8, so I'm just going to try and deny it.
Yep, on a 9.
So yeah, here we go. Not even close.
So they are -1 to hit as well. Going with this Shadow Seer, going to do on squad of 3 Webway Dance, so it's basically a 6-up shrug. Cast on a 7. That's cast.
Nailed it.
And then one that I want, which is Twilight Pathways onto the squad of 6. Squad of 3. And that's not cast, so I'm going to do command point, bring me down to 1.
So 1 command point remaining and it doesn't go off.
Going with both Starweavers into the squad of bikes.
Go for it.
So I'm going to do both at the same time, so it's 4 shuriken cannons, hitting on 3s, no re-rolls. Dice are hating me today. Strength 6.
Yeah, 3's to wind.
So 1 at -3.
That's fine.
And 4 normal.
So 4 normal, 1 at -3. So the -3 will go to 6 up, which I'm just going to take on the attack bite. We'll do that one first.
That's already good anyway. Yep.
So 6 up. Nope. And then these are on 3 ups.
Yep.
And it's 2 wins apiece. So yeah, let's just roll ahead. So 1 wound, which I'll put on a plasma gun.
No problem. Going with the bikes at the back.
3 at the back.
3 at the back. Well, I should have Twilight Pathways, but didn't. So we're going with 3 shuriken cannons.
Onto them, I'm assuming?
Onto them, yep. So hitting on 3s.
It's okay.
And moving on 3s again.
Oh, that's brilliant.
4 at -3.
These are all damage 1 though, aren't they?
They are indeed.
So 6 up saves, they're 2 wins a piece of the bike, so let's just roll them. Oh! That's not cocked, so that's definitely about dead, but one survives. I'm going to put that on the plasma gun.
So for my last CP, I've done fire and fade on the squad of 3 to try and give me a fighting chance to get into combat, which I would have liked. So I'm going to go into the squad directly behind the squad of 2, into the bikes as well.
Yeah, okay.
So hitting on 3s with shuriken cannons. Whoop, dice.
Yep, go for it. That's better.
Getting there. And winning on 3s. 1 at -3.
Okay, so 6 up save. Nope, so down to 1 wound, and I'm going to just get put on a plasma because why did I bring plasma to a Harlequin fight?
Very much. And the Star Weaver transport into the same squad.
Yeah, okay, go for it. That's nailing it.
Come on. And again. And 3 wins. 4 wins even.
4 wins. These are just 3 up saves.
No, indeed.
So 3 up save time. I would say that's flat. Or not. Nope.
Nope.
So far all saved. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend a CP to keep him alive.
Ooh.
I've got 6 command points and I'm doing nothing with them. So yeah, let's go for it. Woohoo, he's alive! And I'm down to 5 command points.
I'm going with the Death Jester into the squad.
Okay.
The bike squad, sorry. So 3 shots hitting on 2s. As always, hitting on 1s. And strength 6 for 2.
2 wins -1?
Nope. It's just doing shuriken rounds.
Oh, the shuriken round, sorry.
Yeah, shuriken rounds 1 shot.
So just 3 ups. 3 ups. 3 ups.
Yep.
Okay,
Fantastic.
well, okay.
Go with hallucinogen grenade launcher from Shadow Seer onto the squad. So
yep, the winged one.
Hits on 2s.
We'll move on.
Yep, and onto the Warlord one. Going to go into the squad at the back.
Okay, go for it.
Hits on 2s. It hits. What's your leadership?
Then will be 9.
Okay.
No, leadership 8, I believe.
8. So 8 or more, and take D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
All the ones. Starting off charges, Solitaire is going to charge in under Blitz into the bikes.
Oh boy.
Start this Raymond so you get no Overwatch.
Yeah, didn't realise that. Bye bye.
Please bike, please dice, be kind to me. No. And I've got no CP to reroll it. Going with the front 3 Skyweavers, going into the bikes, charging in, need 9-inch charge, but Overwatch.
Okay, so I do go Overwatch this time. I'll start with all the bolt guns, so there's going to be 16 bolt guns. I don't believe I'm in range. Could you just double check if I'm in range of can? I don't think anymore because I took that bike off the end. Just worth checking.
Nope, yeah, not
No.
that.
So no longer reroll ones. So just straight up Overwatch 6s. Which we get 3 hits. Just going to move these dice away. We get 3 hits and force to wind. Take a wound.
4 up in one. Yep, all good.
And then the plasma gun, and oh boy, I'm not going to overcharge it. So 6s.
Nope.
Well, just not going to overcharge it, and that's a free death.
Let's go for it. 9 inches. Nope.
Nope.
My charges have run away from me.
Is that the last charge?
That's the last charge. Yep, that's the last charge. So end of Harlequin's turn. That could have gone a hell of a lot better. It's gone pear-shaped very, very quickly for me. I've got no command points left. I think Dave's still got 5 left. Yeah, if I survive this, I'm going to be doing well. So let's go on to White Scars turn 2.
So into turn 2, White Scars, and we will switch from Devastator Doctrine to Tactical Doctrine, which actually might work out well. No, it won't, because you don't care about AP, do you, Rob?
No, I don't.
I want to get to the Assault Doctrine. Rob's kindly just mentioned, though, this unit here with the Veil of Tears, Webway Dance and everything, minus hell to hit them, I really want to kill them, but I might have to ignore them. But yeah, plan is now move up, let's start getting our charges off. We are White Scars after all, and we will hopefully by the end of this battle round have some good points to claim.
Right, start at turn 2.
Oh, is it start turn 2?
Yep, so start your turn, so you've actually got 4 points.
4 points plus first strikes, I'm on 5, and then do you start to claim straight away?
No, it starts my turn.
Start your turn in battle round 2.
Yep.
Cool, excellent. Let's crack on with movement. Okay, end of movement. Inceptors have dropped on down, and guess what? I remembered to bring them in, guys. Woohoo! So they've came in. Over here, unit bikes snaked all the way around to get rerolls. Unit of bikes moved on up to get rerolls. Unit of bikes have moved on up because I think they don't like the Death Jester. Rerolls. Stormseer and Can are going character hunting because I forgot, Can's got Trophy Taker, so he gets better the more characters he slays. And the Primaris and Contemptor Mortis, they're just going to stay still. Nothing really much here. So yeah, into the Psychic phase. My Stormseer on the bike is going to use Lightning Call, the new White Scar spells, on to, I say spells, Psychic, come on David, into the Death Jester. He is the closest enemy unit.
Solitaire.
Solitaire, not the Death Jester, Solitaire, I'll get that right one day. So Lightning Call, we're looking for 7+, and I do have the Mantle of the Stormseer relic, so I am a +1 to all my casts. Give me something big. That's shocking, but I've got command points for days. So I'll reroll the 1. Still not a great result so far though. That was a 2, that's clearly cocked. Oh, okay, so we're technically going to be an 8, +1 is 9, so you need a 10 to stop it. Nope, and I'm down to 4 command points. So Lightning Call, your Solitaire will suffer D3 mortal wounds to start with. Suffer 2, so you're down to 3 wounds remaining. You're still alive, so on a 4+, you'll suffer another one. You do, so you're down to 2 remaining. You're still alive, so on a 5+, you'll suffer another one. No, and I can't use a command point, but you're down to 2 wounds remaining. Now I could be greedy and try and smite the Solitaire, but then I want to try and get that kill with Can to give him his Trophy Taker Warlord trait ability. So I'm going to go with Spirit of Trigoris onto your 3 Skyweavers at the front to give them -1 leadership and -1 to their hit rolls. So looking for 6 to cast, and I get +1 with the Mantle. We get it with a 7. You can try and deny with your Warlord. Denied, so no Spirit of Trigoris. So my Inceptors are going to shoot all 6 of their Assault Bolters at your Shadowseer at the back. So 18 shots, hitting on 3s, no minuses this time. It's a fairly good roll.
Okay, 6s.
Yeah, I know. If we're Imperial Fists, that would just be crazy, but we're not.
Wrong.
So they've all hit. Now you're -1 to wound.
Yep.
So it'll be 3s to wound normally, now up to 4s. And no rerolls, guys, I should mention. Don't count drop die. Still a fairly decent roll. That is a really good roll, David.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a dead Shadowseer.
What's your invul?
4 up.
It could be a dead Shadowseer. 5 wounds. It's a dead Shadowseer. Only just, but yep, he's gone. And we're going to double tap these guys, so only reroll hits. We're not going to get the reroll wounds from them with the Lieutenant, but 10 shots into your 2 bikes at the back.
Okay.
So they've got just normal -1 to hit.
Yep.
So 4's to hit now. Reroll everything. Yep, that's a terrible roll.
Really?
That's a lot better. That was a hit, that one there. So we get 7 hits, 4's to wound, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, again the tactical doctrine's going to have no impact here because AP you kind of don't matter, but a bunch of wounds there. And 1's already down to 1 wound.
Yep. So 1's dead and 1's on 2 wounds.
Your Somber Sentinel.
Yep. So on a 3 up. Yep. And he's going to do the shots into the
bikes.
bike squad there.
Go for it.
So, 3 shots.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So you've rolled 1. You've hit. Keep that hit, of course.
2 hit.
2 hits and
3's to wounds.
Sure is.
2 wounds.
3 up save.
Yep.
Saved.
Good.
Next Intercessor squad, double tapping their bolt rifles into this boat here. 10 shots, reroll all hits, and reroll wins of 1 because we're close to Lieutenant. -1 to hit as well, so we're hitting on 4s now, but we still get the rerolls. So half of hit. Oh well, it's 9 of hit.
5 to wounds.
Yep, and reroll 1s. 3 wounds so far and 3 rerolls. I'll take it. So 5 wounds.
5 4-ups.
Yep.
Take 2.
So 6 wounds I can have.
Yep. So 4 left.
This bike squad here, all shots, multi-melta, melta guns and bolts into the boat. We're going to go with the multi-melta, which is going to be -2 to hit technically, because I did move, and it's a heavy weapon, and I also am -1 to hit you naturally.
Yep.
But I will get reroll ones, we can. We don't hit, I don't get the rerolls. Then we have 2 melta guns, which are just going to be -1 to hit. Hit on 4s, reroll 1s, nothing. Okay, that was bad. And then we have 24 shots with the bolt guns. Let's get one ready. Then the 24 twin bolt guns, bolt are discipline because they're bikes, into that bolt. Hitting on 4s because they're -hit, and reroll 1s, we'll be right back. 16 hits, going for wins. Winning on 5s. Oh, 5 wounds. 4 up. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. Next bike squad that's snaking round, going to shoot everything at that boat as well. Plasma guns and rapid fire, but we're not going to overcharge it. So we're hitting on 4s, reroll 1s, because I can nearby. 1 hit. 3s to wound. Strength 7. Gets a wound.
4 up. Nope.
Down to 1 wound remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then have 20 shots with the bikes. And all their twin bolt guns. Can we pick off the last wound?
Should be able to.
I think so as well, Rob, yeah. Hitting on 4s because you're -hit. Okay, we'll be right back. So we got, I think got 13 hits there after rerolls.
5s.
Oh boy, that's a lot of wounds. Like, I mean, yeah. You're down to 1 wound remaining. Yeah, does the boat explode? Nope. Bike squad here is going to put everything into your 2 wounded Skyweaver, because I want to hit Skyweaver. So we'll go with the rapid fire and plasma gun, not supercharging. 4s to hit, well, we missed everything, and he'd be dead. And then we have 16 shots with the. I think my cat is having fun with your models there, Rob. And then we've got 16 shots into the bike. Bolt guns, hitting on 4s. No, oh, there's rerolls of 1 actually, I should say. Of which, though, we're failing quite a few there. 2 rerolls. Okay, and then 4s to wound. So 4 wounds. You've got 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Give it a die. There you go. And he's gone.
And going to go Somber Sentinel. So for 3 up, he gets to shoot.
Try that again. He sure does. 3 dice. Who do you want to shoot at?
At the bike squad.
Bikes, yeah.
Yep, so hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s for 1.
No AP, so
Nope.
3 up.
Nope.
I've got 4 command points left. I'm going to use 1.
Just because you can, yeah?
Yep, down to 3. The Stormseer is going to shoot everything into the Solitaire. So twin bolt gun, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s, no minuses. Rerolling 1 for can, and then
3s to wound.
3s to wound. For 2 wounds, 3 up invul time.
Take another wound, down to 1.
Down to 1. Now I'm not going to shoot the guy himself because I don't want to kill the Solitaire. We're going to go with Can. Can is going to shoot his bike. So twin bolt gun again, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, can he get trophy taker?
3 up.
Nope. So, yeah, I think he's got a bolt pistol as well. And he's going to chuck a crack grenade at the Solitaire. Why would you use the bolt pistol when you can get a strength 6 grenade? So 2s, reroll 1s. 2s to wound. It's a wound.
3 up in 1. Yes.
Dang it. Okay, we're going here. And then, guys, the last to shoot is going to be the Mortis Contemptor, which is down in the back line. He's going to double tap all of his all cannon shots. He's going to do it at that boat up there.
Okay, no.
In fact, you know what? So I'm -1 to hit him naturally.
Yep, and -1 for Verities, so it's -2.
So I'll be hitting a 4 up. But I'm going to get to reroll everything. I'm going to shoot those bikes with the Contemptor.
Okay.
Because I think I fear those Zephyr Glaives they have more than I fear the Shuriken Cannons in the boat. So we are going to go with 8 shots, hitting on 2s normally, -2 now. So hitting on 4s, but reroll everything because the Chapter Master. May have made a mistake. So we'll reroll, we've got 2 hits so far, reroll again for 4 up. Yeah, so we'll get half of them through, which is not good. And then we are 3s to wound, reroll 1s because of the Lieutenant. Oh boy. I'd say that's flat. Yeah, it's pretty flat. So only 3 wounds. Straight to your invul.
4 up. That's 1 dead, 1 down to 1 wound.
Somber Sentinel.
Yep. On a 3 up. Yep. And I'm going to shoot again at the bikes.
Yeah, good shot.
All hit.
Okay.
3s to wounds. 2 wounds, 1 at -3.
So the -3, one would need to go up first, 6 up. Oh no! So he dies, and then 1 normal, wasn't it?
Yep.
So 3 up. Try again. Nope. So 1 wound on a bike, which will go on the guy at the back, and that bike is dead. Declaring a charge with these bikes onto this Shadow Seer.
Yep, so who's doing grenade launcher on a 6? Nope.
Okay, I need a 6-inch charge to get in.
On 1 dice.
Well, they nail it, and they're going to... I'm going to multi-charge the Shadow Seer and your Troop Master.
Yep, Troop Master.
It'll be a 9-inch to get the Troop Master, and 7 inches to get your Shadow Seer, but you can pile in.
Yep, so Neuro Disruptor pistol from the
Troop Master?
Troop Master on a 6.
Okay.
Strength 4. Toughness 5.
5, so 5's to win, sorry.
5's to wounds. Yep,
It does.
and it's -3 D3.
So -3 D3. Okay, 6 up save. Nope, D3 damage, Rob.
For 3.
I'm going to tank it on the attack bike.
As you would do.
Down to 1 wound on the attack bike. Charge time. So here we go. That'll be enough to get them in, and then their 3-inch consolidation of the Troop Master. I'm going to charge both these units into the Solitaire. So we'll go with the Stormseer first. Rob says no Overwatch. So Stormseer's in, only just. And Kassarokan, yeah, he wants it. So they're going in. But I'm actually going to tailpipe him round a wee bit. To there. And then on to your Death Jester with those 3 bikes.
Yep, so 3 shots.
There you go.
6s. Nope.
Nope. Okay, charging in.
4-inch charge, something like that.
Whew, 2 inches were not enough, so I need to reroll one of them.
Come on, point. So
Down to 2. 3 inches. We'll double check it. Yeah, 3 inches is plenty.
Yep.
3 inches is taking me on top of your base.
Yep, all good.
But then we'll have the pile in, so we'll just move them around a wee bit. Just like that. There we go.
Cool.
Going to start with Kassarokan on Moondraken, and he is going to use his Moonfang. You are a character, so I'm going to be strength 8 on the charge. 5 attacks because I get +1 for Angels of Death. So, here we go. 2s to hit, reroll 1s, they all hit. It's going to be 2s to wound, and I add 1 to all the wounding rolls. So I would have, it's not going to make a difference here, but add 1 to all wounding rolls in the charge. So that's 4 wounds, any failed save and he's toast.
3 up in 1. Yep,
No.
he's gone.
Now the Trophy Taker ability will kick in, so Kassarokan has 1 additional attack for the rest of the battle. These 3 bikes here on to the Death Jester. 1 attack for the 1 additional attack for the 2 chain swords at the back, and Angels of Death for them all. So 6 attacks with the chain sword and 4 attacks with the Sergeant's power sword. Let's just go with the chain swords. Hitting on 3s,
Yep.
reroll 1s. Okay.
Reroll the 1.
And -1 to wound, I believe.
Yes.
However, but I'm actually +1 to wound because Can's within 6 inches of him and they made a charge. So back to 3+ to wound. I think that's straight. So it's just 4 wounds.
Yep. 4 up in 1.
Oh.
3 wounds. So he's down to 2 left.
And then we've got the Sergeant with his power sword. 3 hits. And then it will be,
3s to wounds.
3s to wound indeed. For 2 wounds.
And 4 up. Down to 1 wound left.
This bike squad here, all the attacks in the Shadow Seer. 10 attacks from the normal guys, including Angels of Death and Chainswords. No chainswords for the 2 plasma guns. And 4 attacks from the Power Sword Sergeant. So we'll do the 10 attacks normal. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. And 3s to wound, but now -1 due to your
safe from harm.
Safe from harm, so 4s to wound. 4 wounds.
4 ups.
Nailed it. So you got 4 wounds remaining.
4, yep.
Power Sword for the champion. They all hit. 4s to wound. That's 2 wounds.
Yep, take
Not
1 wound.
Going well. Then the other big squad, we're going to ignore the Troop Master. We're going to put everything into the Shadow Seer. So 13 normal attacks before the Sergeant kicks in. Oh boy! Okay, actually not bad. And then 4s to wound because you're safe from harm. Only 2 wounds.
That's not going to kill him.
No.
4s. Yep.
Nailing it, and then the Sergeant. 3 hits. And no wounds. Wow, not a good assault phase there at all.
So Death Jester, going to hit the bikes. So it's 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. And wounding on 5s, going strength 3 for nothing. Shadow Seer going on to this squad here. So 3 attacks with his misstave. So hitting on 2s. 3 hit.
Nice.
Strength 5, so 4s.
Reroll 1s from the Troop Master.
Yep, fight phase.
That's 2 wounds.
Okay, -1.
So, and was it the D3 damage?
D3 damage.
So one of the plasmas already wounded, so we'll just roll him separately. 4 up. Nope. And then it'll kill him automatically, so
Yep.
damages, and then another one, 4 up. That's clearly cocked. Saved. But that attack by, plasma gun.
Troop Master going into this squad here. So 5 attacks hitting on 2s.
Okay.
To start off with. No reroll 1s.
So that's 4 hits.
Strength 5, so 4s.
Reroll 1s.
Yeah,
Looking
what's
good.
No, 3 of them. -2, 1 damage each.
-2, 1 damage each, so 5 up saves on those bikes.
Yep. 1 dead.
1 dead bike. We'll take off another gun. Let's see the combat. So the end of turn 2 for the White Scars, and it went pretty well. We can't kid ourselves here. The assault phase is a bit lackluster, but shooting was great. So let's just recap our Primaris section, and Contemptor Dreadnought's kicking about secure. Our bikes have charged on up, and if Rob will show you, it's an absolute melee. And Can got his first trophy, the head of the Solitaire. So to recap, command point wise, I've got 2, Rob has 0. Score wise, I'm currently on 5 points to Rob's 0. As we move into Harlequins, turn 2.
So Harlequins turn 2. Yeah, I've been slapped sideways by this at the moment, but let's see what we can do in Harlequins turn 2 to try and draw back some points. Start my turn, I've actually got 1 point. It's got Death Jester within 3 inches of marker there, but I don't think he's going to be staying there for very much longer. There's a big melee directly in front of him he needs to deal with. So with movement, Shadow Seer and Troop Master staying in combat. The Starweaver is moved over to try and provide some shooting ability. Deep Struck, the Frozen Star 11-man combat bomb.
I'm calling them Death Bomb.
Where my dice are going, yeah, I'll just kill them
They're
themselves.
like a bunch of tag team wrestlers, they're called Death Bomb.
Yep. Death Jester's staying in combat. Shadow Seer is sat in the corner, trying to stay out of the way, but at the same time, I'm going to try and cause some damage. Skyweavers and Starweaver are at the back, closest to the Psyker. So let's see what we can do from there. So with that, let's get on to the Psychics. Start off with Shards of Light onto the big squad here.
Okay.
So it's cast value of 7. Cast. D3 -1 leadership.
You know what? Your Mirror of Minds hasn't gone off that much in a few games, but I've said that's going to happen. So I'm actually going to use that, my deny from my Stormseer, to try and deny it. So you got a 7?
7, yep.
An 8.
Yep.
Denied.
Right, mirror reminds them.
Here we go.
Nope.
Nope.
As always. Going to go with Fog of Dreams onto those bikes. So it's -1. So cast on a 6.
Nailed
cast.
it. Do you put the card down for me, buddy?
Yep, and I'm going to do Smite.
Onto the bikes.
Onto the bikes.
Oh boy.
On a 5.
That's cocked.
Cocked again.
Come on.
Come on. Yay!
D3.
Come on. That's for 2.
Two.
For 2.
So he's dead, and the other one is down a wound. There we go.
2 shuriken cannons into Primaris.
Go for it.
3s. And then 3s. 2.
3 up saves. One's down to 1 wound.
Cool. DJ going to shoot out to the Primaris. He's going to do a shriek around, so single shot, hitting on 2s.
Do you have to wound with it?
Yes, I have to kill something.
Yeah, I know, and then it's more wounds.
It's decent.
I might use a cheeky stratagem here, so give us a second. No shenanigans from me, actually, so fire away.
Okay, so shriek around from Death Jester into Primaris.
Ouch.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. It's a strength 6. Yep, -1.
4 up.
1 damage. Nope.
Now I'm going to command point it so I don't have heads explode everywhere.
Alright, 4 up.
Here we go. Nailed it. And I've got 1 command point left.
Okay, firing both Skyweavers and Starweaver into Librarian on bike. Storm thingy.
Stormseer.
That's the one. So, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, pretty good.
Winning on 3s.
Yep, strength 6, toughness 5.
So that's 5 of them. No AP.
No AP. Okay, so 3 up. So 3 wounds taken. Rob, I think you took a couple of 4s out of there. It was 3 up to wound.
Oh.
I would roll 2 more dice.
Okay.
See if you win. I've got 2 more saves, yeah, so you might kill me. I'm down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Down to 1 wound remaining.
So we're going with the Frozen Star Bomb with 11 Neurodisruptor pistols into Khan.
Yep, you can choose either or because, well, both cards are closest.
Yep, so
Ouch.
hitting on 3s.
You go for it. Oh boy. I think that was not that great.
No. 15.
Yeah.
Could have been better. Right, winning on 5s.
Strength 4, toughness 5. Oh!
1. -3.
Here we go. So before up Iron Halo. Made it.
And we're going to try and charge the unit into here.
Okay.
9 on 2 dice. How hard is it?
You nailed it.
At last, I actually got some dice that work for me.
Any more charges?
Yes. Bikes into your...
Storm's here.
Yeah.
Storm's here. Not can or can? I don't mind charging can.
No. Just going to go into him.
Okay. Twin bolt gun with the bike. I'm just going to chuck in the bolt pistol as well. Crack grenade I'm probably at range. Nothing. None.
Notes. And that's in.
That should be good, yeah. Definitely.
I'm going to throw this. No, I'm not going to throw the Starweaver in there. Start off with Starweaver onto the Librarian.
I should mention I did heroically intervene with can.
All good.
Go for it.
So 3 attacks each, hitting on 3s. Strength 4.
5 to wound.
5 to wounds. For 1.
AP on it.
-2.
-2, so 5 up save or dead with the Storms here. I've got 1 CP left, I'm just going to use it, guys. Ah! He's alive.
Okay. Going with the Frozen Star Bomb. So that is 4 attacks normal, but with the Frozen Star mask, I get +1 attack each for charging. So we get 5 attacks each, so that's 55 attacks from 11 guys.
Ouch, here we go.
So, hitting on 3s with the caresses.
Makeshift terrain dice tray. We'll be right back.
So 18 missed. I'm going with strength 5 on toughness 5, so that's 4s to wound. Again, we'll be straight back.
Scary amount of wounds at -2, so 5 up saves. And attack bike's only got 1 wound remaining, remember? Oh boy, I think the wound was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Apologise, guys.
White, Rob.
Yeah, all good. Going to the Death Jester before he dies. So, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 5s. I'll put it to there for 1.
Okay, no AP.
No AP.
Failed, so that bike goes down. So me to activate next, I'm just going to go with these bikes all into the Shadow Seer. Now I have been charged, so Angel of Death kicks in. 6 chainsaw attacks, hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Oh, my rolls are failing me. 3s to wound, but you're -1, so 4s. Okay, moving on, we're going to forget that just happened. Moving on to the Sergeant. Okay, 2 hits, 4s to wound with the power swords. He gets a wound, so it's not enough to kill you.
4 up. Nope, down to 2. Troop Master, going to go into the squad. So
okay.
hit with 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And then 4s to wound, so it's strength 5, -2. Rerolling 1s for himself, so 3 -2.
5 up.
And that's a bike gone.
Yeah, we'll just take it off of the back there. Bike up here is going to activate the Sergeant into your Death Jester, so 4 attacks. No, sorry, 3 attacks. I've not been charged this time. For 2 hits. He's not within 6 inches of can.
No, but -1 for safe from harm.
Yeah, no, I get that,
Yeah.
so it's just for my rerolls.
4s.
And then 4s for 2 wins.
4 up, come on. Nope, he's gone.
He is gone. And you know what, my Sergeant is going to just pile into... No, he's not. Leave him an inch away. Because it means you'll get them 3 attacks at him. So we don't want that to happen.
And 3 attacks from the Shadow Seer, hitting on 2s with Misstave.
Nice hits.
Strength 5.
So 4s to wound.
Triple 1.
Can's going to activate next with Moonfang. So I have got Heroic Intervention, so +1 for Angels of Death and +1 for Trophy Taker. 6 attacks of Moonfang. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Reroll. Strength 4 user, because you're not a character, but I do have +1 to all wounds when there's a charge made for the can. So winning on 3s. That's 5 wounds. Now these are all damage D3. It's going straight to your invul.
So 5 saves. 1 through.
1 through, loving it. D3 wounds, they're full wounds, aren't they?
Yep.
Only 1, so 1 is down to what, 2 wounds remaining?
2 wounds left.
Ouch. Okay, Stormseer with his Force Axe into your bikes, so hitting on, hitting on 3s. Yeah, hitting on 3s. Is that right? Yep, hitting on 3s. They all hit. Strength 5, sorry, with the Force Axe, so winning on 3s and +1 for the can. Winning on 2s then. So that's 3 wounds, and it's going straight to your invul, and it's D3 damage.
4 up. So 1 save, 2's 3.
So got them separately, so the first D3 damage, and a 3 up, it will kill a bike. Nope, and then the last one's soaked up, so...
Yep. And Somber Sentinel.
Yep.
Nope. Not on that one.
1 bike gone.
So end of Harley's turn 2. Yeah, mixed fortunes, but I had to go with what I had left. Yeah.
So I think the board there's still a few units left. But Rob has his, what is it called again?
It's a Frozen Star Mask troop, which Neuro pistols, which I seem to be really, really good.
Yeah, that unit is a new favourite to see the next time on the channel, because that's a lot of damage. Really, really like that, and I think you were just unlucky with your shooting. But regardless, you overkilled a full complement of bikes. That's not easy to do.
55 attacks, yeah.
Yeah, that is not easy to do. However, though, at the end of this battle, the score is going to be 7-1 in favour of the White Scars. I will get Linebreaker for 8-1, but I think, Rob, we're going to call it.
Yeah, it's basically, I've got no way of coming back with it from all those in 3 turns left with the amount that White Scars have got, and then they're going into Assault Doctrine next, which basically means it's Brutal Fest.
So that, Rob's kind of summed up the justification. A combination of assault phase for extra damage in combat, which is going to become very scary, seeing as how White Scars can fall back and recharge.
Same as Harleys.
Yes, we've got some scary units over here. Small arms fire over here, including the Contemptor, will probably make mincemeat of those Harleys. And we do keep forgetting, we've got the Inceptors. So there's actually still quite a lot of firepower left. I think it was whoever got turn 1 was going to be key to this game.
Pretty much. Yes, it's shutting things down, causing you to work for it, but
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. So it's been a while since Harley's come on the channel. We'll get them back on as soon as possible.
Maybe, yeah, get a wee rematch, Speed Freaks versus the White Scars.
Yeah.
So Rob, good game.
And you, mate.
We'll let you know our thoughts about it in a second. But yeah, so
Let's get
White
review
Scars, take the day.
So guys, Harlequins, pile of poo.
They didn't have their day today. It wasn't their day today.
No, Dice decided to go, you know what guys, bye. Yeah, it just didn't happen for me today at all. Like I said, put your comments down below there, guys, on what you thought about the change in the masks. So,
Yeah, it was something new.
Frozen Star, I only had 11 person bomb that I could actually use at the time. Potentially get another one because it's quite nice.
I liked it. In combat, it was terrifying.
Yeah, 55 attacks. It's all good. But I think Harlequins need a little bit more tweaking to it. But White Scars, first time I've properly played against a full White Scars list, and how it should be on bikes.
Yeah, on bikes. However, I don't think you got to see White Scars used as White Scars because you deployed so far back.
I had to stop you taking out
advantage,
the but you still took 15 wins on 5 bikes out.
Yeah, I think
Typical.
for me, the turn 1 shooting was way more efficient than it had any right to be.
Yes, very much so. 6 is.
Yeah, it was doing a lot more damage than I should have. I think White Scars are always going to be the same sort of army. You know, they're going to move up, they're going to take the middle ground, which you've seen they do pretty much instantly.
Any turn 1 it's going to be.
It's whether do you want to come and face them, or do you want to stay back and try and buy yourself a bit more time. It's a really difficult choice to make. White Scars are always going to play one way though. Move up, move up, move up.
Yeah, and Harlequins have got to try and get in your face as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the few new bits and pieces, like I said, Frozen Star, bomb. Well, not necessarily a bomb, but
it had the potential to be a death bomb because your shooting should have been way better than it was.
Oh yeah.
But your combat clearly shows what it can do, because to take out a full complement of bikes that easily and overkill it like nearly twice over, I think you did kill it twice over, that's scary.
Yeah. 2 squads coming.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, I apologise to Harlequin fans. They just didn't want to know today. I'm sorry.
Wasn't their day.
No, it wasn't good.
So guys, thanks for watching. Check us the links down below. Comment, share, like and subscribe. Obviously our links down below, you've got our Facebook page, our Patreon page if you support the channel. Also Instagram to check all the pictures, which we love to take. Also the link down there is for Pixie Lou's Twitch channel. Obviously she brought in the lovely markers today. Really fun to use them, something different. So make sure to check that as well.
All good.
Guys.
So, see you soon.